Hello and welcome. This is Chris-Ann. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chris-Ann. Today I need to make some cards, some greeting cards. And I figured, you know what? Let me just turn on my camera and you are going to craft along with me as I get some cards made. I need to give some as a gift. Now, I just finished painting another gift. If you haven't seen my video where I painted the math sign for my son's math teacher, check that out. But let's get cracking because I want to make her some cards. I have some cards already, but I always feel like I need more cards. So I'm still covered. So let's cut the base of the cards. And I'm using my tiny paper cutter. So I had to draw a line on my paper cutter so I would know where the half mark is for my 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. So let me cut these. This will be the first thing that we're going to do. Now, the other thing I like to do is just cut up a bunch of things that I have at my desk. And here is one of my printables. You can check those out on my website. I have some free ones and I have a paid bundle. So I am just going to cut that up and we're going to use that on my cards. So let's cut that next. So I am giving this particular teacher a whole bunch of different little gifts and things for my son. She's been very instrumental. My son just graduated and she was very instrumental in getting my son the services that he needed to be successful while he was in high school. My son has been quite ill his whole life and he didn't physically attend school for 8 years. This year and last year were the first years that he went back to school, and he just graduated high school with high honors, I might add. He's super, super smart. It's just his body has issues, nothing to do with his intelligence, because he's highly, highly, highly intelligent. Which is good and bad things. It's very good, but he's very quick-witted at his mother's expense. So, yeah. Just cutting these up in, I don't know, just sort of arbitrary shapes. And need be, we'll come back in and we'll trim those. I have some stencils here. I have a lot of different ephemera here. Let's move this. I think that's dry. Yep, that's dry. I need my bone folder. Oh, let me get rid of these. Those we don't need. And I have given this teacher cards for the past 4 years. And she always tells me how much she loves my cards. Now, I don't think she's pulling my leg. I think she genuinely likes cards. She's about my age. I think she's just a couple years older than me. But as my friend Bill was telling me the other day, Bill watches, hi Bill, gave some cards to him and his mom when they came to visit. He's like, oh, my mother loves cards. He's like, women of that generation love cards. I'm like, it is so true. So yes. His mom was very happy with the cards. She needed cards. So how perfect was that? So, okay, we got these. So let's sort of lay some of these out. Okay, that will fit. That's gonna fit. That will fit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one, but that will fit. That will fit. And if I hold that one, that will fit also. I don't know what I did with my tiny paper dolls. They're always up and walking away, I swear. I have them one moment, and the next I don't. I have other paper dolls here. Is this them? Wait, nope. Those are the bigger ones. I wonder the tiny ones. Nope. That's not them. Peek over here. I have a whole bunch of these that I just got. I have these. I have these. I have some stamps over here. Looking, I have a whole bunch of things over here. I thought I had paper dolls over here, but I don't. I have these, but I don't think I'm going to need those. I guess I don't. That's all right. Yep, my arm's in the way. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have a whole bunch of goodies from other projects. Oh, those are the steampunk ones. I don't want those. Mushrooms. Where's that one? Where's this one? Oh, that's the vellum one. This is flowers. I think that's flower labels. Yep. And then this is washi. And that's washi. What are these? Oh, steampunk stickers. No. And then, which ones are these? Oh, these are those pretty pattern ones. Okay. I'm itchy. Okay, let's pick all of these. Oh. All right, let me pick out some sort of smaller ones here. She's kind of funny. She might like her. These are bigger than what I wanted. Maybe that one. Oh, maybe that one. Oh, those are cute. She has grandkids. I can't remember if it's a boy and a girl. Let's see. That's probably good. What I have. What's that one? Okay, we'll pull that one too. Oh, I do have one tiny one here. Okay, good. We'll use that one. All right, where did I put these? Oh, you know what? Let's do some stenciling. Let's see, I have this stencil. I know there's stencils here. I like this stencil. I have my stencils on rings and I hang them up right over here. Let's do some with this one. And what color? Let's go with that. I'm not going to take the ring off. Let's do, this is turquoise. I don't think there's enough on it. Nope, there isn't. my green, but I don't think there's enough. Oh yeah, there is. There. Nice. All right, let's move that over here. Actually, I don't even need some of these things. Gonna layer a bunch of things. Okay. I'll come back to these in a second. And I'm not even gonna argue with this bottle. Just gonna pull this off. I was fighting with this earlier. I don't need to fight with my glue bottle. Just some sort of artsy collage-y kind of cards is sort of what I feel like making. That's vellum. I'm not inking anything. I'm not rounding corners. And that will hold down that vellum a little bit. I have these two types of faux postage. This one's a mess. I'll deal with that another day. This one's on mushrooms. But it's the color I like. Will help hold that down too. I have some other ones over here as well. Let's see what we got. This is that other faux postage. There's a butterfly on this one. Let's get that butterfly. There. Now my word stickers. Let's see. I have quite a few books here. This one's on the top, so we'll grab this one. Let's see. This one. The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. That is perfect. she's also, the teacher that we're giving this to is also a special ed teacher as well. She teaches a lot of things. She's mostly a math teacher. There. I love that. Now, I feel like we need a little bling. Let's see, where am I bling? Here's some bling. Well, I don't have red in this one. But I do have these silvery. I have the green too. Maybe I'll do a couple green. Get my gem picker. And I don't have that little silver tip on my glue. We'll do 5. Oh, I pulled out 5. Perfect. Okay. There's that one. Let's put that over there to dry. Well, let's move this. And let's get some more going. Now, we'll do this one. We'll hold it this way, and I think I'll grab my purple. Actually, we don't need the ball folder. Oops. You know, I have all these funky things to hold my stencils down, and I still just end up using my hands. Go figure, huh? Ooh. I like her. Oh, she covers up too much of that butterfly. Darn. Let's see. No. I like the butterfly. Kind of too big. But how cool is that to have do we like that? I could trim this. Let's just fussy cut out the butterfly. I don't need the whole thing. And then that will look really cute behind the little girl. Let's round these off. I don't even need the body of the butterfly, frankly. Let's round that off. Okay, much, much, much better. Oh, that's cute. Much better. Let's just get this attached to her to start off with. There. And let's glue this down. That worked out quite well. Okay, now let's just glue the whole thing down. I didn't put glue on that arm. Do a couple little dots. And then I need my Winka Stella pen, which is glitter. These are blue. I don't want the blue. But where's my one? Let's see. Here's my green. Oh, I meant. Here's my purple. Where my white one went. But that's, oh, this one's never been used yet before. Okay, so let's get this started. So you open this up, you take off this little black ring right here, throw that away. Twist this all the way back in till it makes a connection. I'm just going to do it right over here. You take this, well, I'll do it so you can see it. Grab a piece of scrap paper. It says push right here. So you squeeze this. There, you can see the paint. There it is. And then typically what I do is I just push the brush into it. And there's a very, very, very fine mica. I don't know if you can see it glitter, but it's very glittery. And this, it's super pretty. Where else do we want glitter? You know what? I'm not even going to add glitter anywhere else. She's a less is more person, so I don't want to overdo it. Let me move these. And then let's get some words. If I had some flowers, that would be pretty, but I'm not seeing. I think I have some butterflies in this. Oh, I do. Oops. Yeah. Are these the good ones or the bad ones? I can't remember. These might be the bad ones. I have some of these that they printed what was supposed to be the sticker on the release paper. No, these are the good ones. And you're getting the paint off my fingers. Oh well. Get paint on this one too. Yeah, that's all right. And then I'm gonna come and put the words down here. Let's see, what do we want to say? I like to believe in yourself. So let's put a little bit of glue. None of the word stickers I have stick without glue. Should we do some bling on that one? I'm not whacked where I put that one. I should have put it somewhere else. But that's okay. You know what? I don't think I'm going to do bling. We're just going to leave that one the way it is. Okay. Let's grab this. Oops, let's turn this one this way. And we're going to do that purple. And we're going to pick up this blue. That's still right here. There, we got a bonus. Purple and blue. Hang this back up, put the brush back away. We hang this one up too. And let's decide. Oh, that was the writing from when I did my signs. I did want to do some of the little kid ones. I wanted to do one of the guy ones too. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. That's kind of cool. Cassie Rose is in here. She's getting comfy. Okay, Cassie, just sit down. Cassie, come on, just sit down. She's knocking my cards all over the place. Okay, we'll put him right there. And then let's grab some postage, and we'll just put some postage all around. You know what, I'm going to put some under him. See, I kind of like this one. really doing too much to these. I'm just kind of putting some stickers down. I'm going to move these out of my way. Let's move these out of the way. And then, even though I have 3 already, nah, I won't use those. Not going to use that. Let's look at the words. Where did I put my words? You know, I did have some of these. Let's check these out. Kind of like, oops, a hand. Let's do that. Kind of a little kooky. Oh, she's a math teacher. We're going to use this. Yep, definitely that. Perfect. That's straight. Perfect. And let's see what else. I want to have room for some of the words too. Once again, I'm not inking anything. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's decide on some words. I could maybe put them there. Let's see how much space. I like this one, but I don't know where I'd put that one. Be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people. I could cut it up. Let's do that. Let's cut it up. Okay, scissors. Okay, let's start with be the reason. Again, getting paint all over everything from my hands. Let's do it slightly crooked because then I don't have to have it straight. Let's do someone believes. And you know what? We were going to give her a card. Maybe this is the card we'll give her. In the goodness. Yeah, I think this will be the card that I'll have my son make out to her. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I mean, it doesn't look like my son, but it's sort of representative of my son, giving her a card with the math thing on it. How funny is that? All right, let's add a couple more things now that I have the words there. Oops, did I bang that? It's a special delivery one. Nah, it's competing with these words. I don't want that. No. No. Maybe we'll just do the 5. Oh, what's this one? We'll do that. I'm not going to do bling on this one. Although I could. This piece isn't sticking down. I think that will be the card that we give to her. Yeah. Okay, I'll put that one up there. Now let's get another one made. Did I use, yeah, I did use one of the kids. That's just very sort of abstract looking. Let's do that one. But before I do that, I think I want a stencil. I haven't used this one yet. And I'm looking for my blue. I have this blue, but I don't think, oh yeah, there is. There's some on it. The middle is going to have the, oops, the piece on it. So I don't need as much ink in the middle. There. Very pale, which is what I like. Oops, there goes my stencil. Let me use a little bit of book page in this one. Throw those out right there. Yep, I like all those layers. I'm gonna have to add more glue to that glue bottle because I don't have that little silver thing on it. I'm using a lot more glue. So coming out a lot quicker, faster. There. Just sort of very abstract-y, kind of layered cards. Okay, I like that so far. Let's see. Oh, that's funny. A report card for a high school. She's a high school teacher. Okay. Let's put that there. I feel like it needs inking, but oh well. I'm going to use that clock. Oh, that ticket's kind of cute. All right, I'm happy with those. My friend just gave me these for my birthday. So let's use them. Put that up there. Okay, once again, not inking them. Feels very weird. Okay. And this teacher has just been exceptional. Let me get those. Oh, no, these are the ones I wanted. Not even opening up the roll. I'm just there. Should we do one of the scenery ones up here? Okay, and then we'll put our words up here. All right, let's grab those words. I don't know. I feel like it needs some more collage. Some of these. Put it right there. Yeah, here's my more is more coming out. Okay. We'll do this one and then we'll get some words. There. Okay, words. Let's see. Trust the process. Stay strong. Embrace the journey. I like this one. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. I didn't use that one yet, did I? No, I haven't. Okay, good. Is that going to fit? Yes, it is. Good. All right, and I think this is going to be the last one that we're going to do. These are sort of simpler collage cards. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Of course, you never start a sentence with the word and she's a school teacher. Oh, but that's all right. She can see I didn't print it, hopefully. Hey, no points off for me. I'm not in the school. All right. Should we do bling on this one? I'm kind of feeling like bling. Let's grab my bling. I have some dark blue bling in this. Let's use that one. These. I don't know if that's an even number or an odd number, but we'll find out in 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I get them all? Good. Yeah, I like an odd number. Okay, cool. So we have this one that we're going to give, yeah, we're going to do some bling on this one too. Yeah, I get sort of in that bling mode. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so this is the one that we are going to give her personally. We're going to write that one out to her. We're going to dress it to her. This one I just showed you. This we're going to give her in her little folio. And then that one. Very, very simple cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we only got 4 done. I was kind of hoping we'd get 5 done. I don't really need 5, so 4 is good. So thank you for tuning in for my craft along with me as we just make some really simple, easy collage cards using things that you probably have on your desk like I do. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Check out my website, elementalenерgieswithchrisanne.com. You can find my printables there. You can find links to other things that I sell. And my deck is on pre-order. If you'd like a private psychic reading with me, that's available there. I sell other people's decks, oracle cards, tarot, crystals, my art as well. Check that out. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care and be free.